Frank Wildhorn is an American composer known for both his musicals and popular songs. He is most known for his musical Jekyll and Hyde, which ran 4 years on Broadway, and for writing the #1 international hit song, Where Do Broken Hearts Go, for Whitney Houston. Early years. Wildhorn was born in Harlem and spent his childhood in Queens before moving to Hollywood, Florida at age 14. Soon after he taught himself how to play the piano, Wildhorn realized he wanted to compose music. During high school he played in and wrote for various bands, ranging from rock and roll to rhythm and blues to jazz. He attended Miami-Dade College for 2 years before transferring to the University of Southern California, where he studied history and philosophy. He started writing Jekyll and Hyde with Steve Cooden, who was working at USC when Frank was a student. Career. In 1999, Wildhorn became the first American composer in 22 years to have 3 shows running simultaneously on Broadway: Jekyll and Hyde at the Plymouth Theatre, The Scarlet Pimpernel at the Minskoff Theatre, and The Civil War at the St. James Theatre. In 2004, he collaborated with Don Black and Christopher Hampton on a musical based on Dracula. Wildhorn has become a prominent composer globally, with many productions in Europe and Asia having long runs. Jekyll and Hyde is one of the longest-running musicals of all time in South Korea. The musical Carmen, with music by Wildhorn and lyrics by Jack Murphy, premiered in Prague in October 2008. The musical Count of Monte Cristo, with a score by Wildhorn and book and lyrics by Jack Murphy, received a workshop reading in November 2008, and opened at the Theatre of St. Gallen, Switzerland in March 2009. Another musical, with music by Wildhorn and lyrics by Don Black, Bonnie and Clyde, received an industry reading in February 2009 and premiered at the Loyola Playhouse in California in November 2009. Also in November 2009, another new musical, Wonderland, Alice's New Musical Adventure, premiered at the David A. Strauss, Jr. Center for the Performing Art in Tampa, Florida, with another production following at the Alley Theater, Houston, Texas, in January 2010. In the popular music arena, Wildhorn has worked with such artists as Stacey Lattisaw, Natalie Cole, Kenny Rogers, Trisha Yearwood, Tracy Lawrence, Trace Adkins, Patti LaBelle, Dennis DeYoung and Linda Eder, to whom he was married. His Where Do Broken Hearts Go was an international #1 hit for Whitney Houston in 1988. Wildhorn is creative director of Atlantic Theatre, an Atlantic Records division that develops new American musicals. In 2005, he co-founded Global Vision Records with longtime collaborator Jeremy Roberts. Global Vision releases include a new concept recording of Dracula, the musical, and a new studio recording of Jekyll and Hyde, Resurrection. Wildhorn is also the first Broadway musician to work with the Takarazuka Revue on the Cosmos Troupe's production of the musical Never Say Goodbye. Other musicals include Camille Claudel, which ran in 2003 at the Goodspeed Opera House on a short developmental run at the NYMT Festival in 2004, and Waiting for the Moon, starring Lauren Kennedy and Jared Emick, in New Jersey in 2005, with the musical being renamed Zelda for a run at Flat Rock Playhouse in 2012. In 2015, Wildhorn created a musical based off the popular manga series Death Note. Upcoming projects include Havana and a song cycle titled Huberman, a song for my father, based on the life of Bronislaw Huberman. Personal life. Wildhorn married Linda Eder on May 3, 1998. They have a son, and he has another son from an earlier marriage. He and Edda divorced in 2004. Wildhorn was engaged to Brandy Bicardette, best known for playing the role of Cricket on Heart of Dixie. They separated in late 2008. In 2014, he announced his engagement to Yoko Wao, a former Takarazuka male role top star who played the lead role in Never Say Goodbye and the Japanese production of Dracula. They were married on July 26, 2015 in Maui, Hawaii. Works Jekyll and Hyde broke Plymouth Theatre record for most performances. World premiere Alley Theatre, May 1990. Svengali, world premiere Alley Theatre, April 1991. Two Songs in Victor, Victoria, world premiere The Scarlet Pimpernel, world premiere Minskoff Theatre, October 1997. Drama Desk nomination for Outstanding Music Tour, 2000–2002. The Civil War, world premiere, Alley Theatre, September 1998. Tony nomination for Best Original Score and Drama Desk nomination for Outstanding Music, Camille Claudel, world premiere, Norma Terrace Theatre, Goodspeed Theatre, August 2003. Dracula, the Musical, world premiere, Loyola Playhouse, October 2001. Waiting for the Moon, lyrics by Jack Murphy, world premiere, Lene Performing Arts Center, July 2005. Revived in 2012 as Zelda, an American love story at the Flat Rock Playhouse, then as Scott and Amp Zelda in 2015 at Tokyo, Japan. Cyrano de Bergerac The Musical Workshops, world premiere, Japan, May 2009. Rudolph, The Last Kiss, world premiere, Budapest Operetta Theatre, May 2006. Never Say Goodbye, world premiere, Takarazuka Head Theatre, March 2006. Carmen, lyrics by Jack Murphy, premiere in Prague, Czech Republic. The Count of Monte Cristo, lyrics by Jack Murphy, world premiere, Theatre St. Gallen, March 2009. Bonnie and Amp Clyde, lyrics by Don Black, world premiere, Loyola Playhouse, November 2009. Wonderland, world premiere, the David A. Straz Jr. Center for the Performing Arts, December 2009, Broadway, 2011. Tears of Heaven, lyrics by Robin Lerner, opened in Seoul, South Korea. Mitsuko, written with Jack Murphy and Shuichiro Koike as a musical concert. Vienna in 2005, Tokyo and Osaka, Japan in 2011. Excalibur, lyrics by Robin Lerner, world premiere, Theatre St. Gallen, March 2014. Death Note, the Musical, lyrics by Jack Murphy, Japan and South Korea. Mata Hari, lyrics by Jack Murphy, South Korea. Havana, lyrics by Jack Murphy, Pasadena Playhouse production cancelled. Cast recordings. Wildhorn produced a majority of Linda Edda's solo albums, and is widely recognized for his ability to release a score before the show opens and selling very well. Below are the major concept and cast recordings he has made over his career that have been released, or were planned to at some point in the United States. Jekyll and Hyde, romantic highlights, starring Linda Edda and Amp Colm Wilkinson. The Scarlet Pimpernel, a new musical, Linda Edda, Chuck Wagner and Dave Clemens. Jekyll and Hyde, the Gothic musical thriller. The complete work, Linda Edda, Anthony Warlow and Carolee Carmello. Jekyll and Hyde, the musical. Original Broadway cast recording, Linda Edda, Robert Cuccioli and Christiane Knoll. The Scarlet Pimpernel, Broadway's new musical adventure, Douglas Sills, Christine Andreas and Terrence Mann. The Civil War, concept album, Hootie and the Blowfish, Maya Angelou, Trisha Yearwood, Linda Edda, Betty Buckley, Michael Lanning, etc. The Civil War, The Nashville Sessions, blend of celebrities. The Scarlet Pimpernel Encore, Douglas Sills, Christine Andreas, Terence Mann, Linda Eder, Rex Smith and Rachel York, Jekyll and Amp, Hyde, Resurrection, Robert Evan, Kate Shindle and Brandy Bicardot. Cyrano de Bergerac, The Musical, Concept Album, Douglas Sills, Rob Evan and Linda Eder. Dracula, Das Musical, Lynn Lichty, Uwe Kroger and Thomas Borchardt. Count of Monte Cristo, The Musical, Brandy Bicardot and Thomas Borchardt. Wonderland, Alice's New Musical Adventure, The Concept Album, Janet Dackle, Darren Ritchie, Karen Mason and Nikki Snelson. Tears of Heaven, Linda Eder, Christiane Knoll, James Barber, Robert Evan, Jackie Burns, Morgan James. Wonderland, Alice Through a Whole New Looking Glass. Original Broadway cast recording, Janet Dackle, Darren Ritchie, Kate Shindle. Dracula, The Musical, New Concept Album, James Stacey Barber, Lauren Kennedy, Norm Lewis and Kate Shindle. Bonnie and Amp, Clyde. Original Broadway cast recording, Jeremy Jordan, Laura Osnes. Jekyll and Amp, Hyde. New Concept recording, Constantine Marolis, Deborah Cox. Award nominations. Additionally, Wildhorn's musicals The Civil War and The Scarlet Pimpernel were nominated for Best Musical at the Tony Awards, and The Civil War and Bonnie and Amp, Clyde earned Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Broadway Musical. Jekyll and Amp, Hyde, The Scarlet Pimpernel, The Civil War, and Bonnie and Amp, Clyde also received nominations for Outstanding Musical by the Outer Critics Circle.